that Nigeria is a superpower in football, we supposed to go ahead. I don't take nothing away from Congo. Nigeria did not do their homework very well, and now that we want to go through the back door, yeah, it's an opportunity. Why not? If you don't ask, you don't get. We want to trial our spirited effort. FIFA ordinarily helped Nigeria. That's why they look at those deduction points of the Eritrean withdrawal. That gives us the opportunity. When they deducted the number of points, Nigeria has a chance. And then look at where we found ourselves now. 2 World Cup in a row. 2 World Cup. 2022. We did not go. We don't want to miss the second World Cup. A whole generation of footballers will have been wasted. And I really blame Osimhen. Osimhen, Finidi George crisis really rocked Nigeria in this case. I've got quite a little bit of information I've got to read for you guys. Bear with me one moment. Maybe this might be a matter of interest, okay? I'm coming back to that. Everybody that I know, Nigerians, whether they have opportunity to travel abroad or not, they are all interested in this. I work with a Congolese here. There is a lady. She's not. It's as if her life is disrupted if care is not taken. I was asking. I said, "You guys want to win Nigeria at all costs? You want to go and use one Bissaka of a Western Football Club, usually formerly Man United. But I mean, if they have the machinery, if they have the resources, why not? They use it. I think if Nigeria too is in that situation, if you have a player that you can draft last minute to get you across the line, why not? Why not? Why not? Why not? So we are praying. I don't know whether the God of soccer, they used to say, will be for Nigeria. So this is a real situation. Everybody all over Nigeria, over 200 million Nigerians are really up for this. We are up for it. I up for it because I want to travel to America. I don't need visa. I don't need visa. I may just need to do one or two things. I want to go to Mexico. I want to go to Canada. I've got relatives in Canada. I've got relatives in US. So it's an opportunity for me to just visit them during this World Cup campaign. But Nigeria can stop me. I may have to switch allegiance to not Congo though, not Congo. I may do it for Ghana. I may do it for any other African country. So Nigerians, prayer time. This is prayer time. Something came to my attention yesterday. I'm going to read a few beats if I can. Let me see if I can put it on the section. Bear with me. Let me go to the information I have. Just 1 second. I don't know. Maybe I will have plenty of time to read this because my screen. Please, if you're just joining, please take note of this. FIFA will finally. I mean, this is one of those hoax online. It was on. I can't remember where I got the information from. FIFA has finally ruled on Nigerian case between the Super Eagles of Nigeria and DR Congo. The full details below. FIFA disciplinary committee under the authority of FIFA regulations and the 2026 World Cup qualification framework in the matter of the Nigeria Football Federation, NFF, versus the Congolese Association Football Federation, FECOFA, eligibility dispute 2026 FIFA World Cup African Qualifier, best loser, playoff round. Okay, let me see if I can paste it so I can look at the screen as well while I'm doing that. Okay. It is a matter of, let me see if I have a space I can put it here. I can put the slide, bear with me. Unfortunately, this is no, let me see if I can get, okay, now, let me try and see if I can, bear with me. Let me see if I can paste it. I can read it all through. Please subscribe to my channel, give me thumbs up, make good comments, all right? Let me see if I can post this here and I can read it to you guys. Okay, right. It's such a long information, but if you pay attention, you will get it. Okay, right. The Congolese Association Football Federation and FECOFA re-eligibility dispute 2026 FIFA World Cup African qualifier best loser playoff round decision and ruling background. Background 1. The Nigerian Football Federation (FFF) representing the Nigerian national football team filed a formal protest following the best losers playoff match against Democratic Congo national football team. 2. The playoff match was held to determine qualification for the final African slot in the 2026 FIFA World Cup. 3rd, the match concluded with a 2-1 victory in favor of DR Congo, provisionally granting them advancement. 4. Nigeria's protest alleged that player X, who appeared and scored during the match, was ineligible to represent DR Congo due to an incomplete nationality switch process under FIFA eligibility regulations. Now, under the FIFA regulations, jurisdiction 2. 5. The FIFA disciplinary committee confirms jurisdiction pursuant to Article 52 and 54 of the FIFA disciplinary code and the regulations governing the application of a FIFA statutes regarding players' eligibility. 3. Findings of fact after reviewing the official match report, players' registration documentation, correspondence between FECOFA and FIFA's player status department, evidence submitted by both federations. The committee finds 6 players previously represented another national association at youth representative level. 7. Under FIFA regulations governing the application of the status, a player seeking to change association must submit a formal request for change of association, receive written approval from FIFA, await official confirmation before participating in an international match. All right? While players X had initiated the nationality switch process, the required formal approval from FIFA had not been issued prior to the best losers playoff match. So they violated something there. The FIFA has not issued, right? Please take note of this. While player X, I'm not going to mention the name, had initiated, please listen. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Please listen to the violation that they violated. They said, yeah, I've missed it now. Okay, let me go back. They must submit a formal request for a change of association, receiving written approval. FIFA must receive a written approval from FIFA. FIFA. Await official confirmation before participating in an international match. While player X had initiated the nationality switch process, the required formal approval from FIFA had not been issued prior to the best. They have not issued it prior to the best losers players match. Article 9. Provisional clearance of temporary authorization had been granted. Provisional, but the original one, they didn't wait for that. Provisional clearance of temporary authorization had been granted. 10. The player therefore did not meet the eligibility criteria requirements at the time of participation. Let me scroll down. There's a lot. Please comment. Please comment, guys. Please comment. Let this go viral. Okay. Provisional clearance or temporary authorization had been granted. 10. The player therefore did not meet the eligibility requirements at the time of participation. 5. applicable regulations. Article number 11, Article 9 of the regulation governing the application of the FIFA statute stipulates that a player may only represent a new association after approval of the change of association request. Listen, it says a player may only represent a new association after approval of the change of association request. 12. Article 21 of FIFA's disciplinary code provides that a team fielding an ineligible player shall forfeit the match. That is where I'm going. It says, Article 21, FIFA's disciplinary code provides that a team fielding an ineligible player shall forfeit the match. The match, three goals awarded, and the match should be awarded to Nigeria. All right, shall forfeit the match. Where am I now? Shall forfeit the match. 13. Playoff matches are considered official competition matches, right? Playoff matches are considered official competition matches and are subject to strict eligibility compliance. V5. Decision accordingly. The FIFA Disciplinary Committee rules as follows. The FIFA's Disciplinary Committee rules as follows. Player 1X of the DR Congo national football team was ineligible at the time of the best losers playoff match due to an incomplete nationality switch. There's a lot. Please listen to this. Player X of DR Congo national football team was ineligible at the time of the best losers playoff match due to an incomplete nationality switch. 2. DR Congo is deemed to have fielded an ineligible player. 3. The playoff match is declared forfeited. 4. The result is recorded as DR Congo 0, Nigeria 3. 5. The Nigerian national football team is declared winner of the best losers playoff round. 6. Nigeria is thereby awarded qualification. Nigeria is thereby awarded qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup, to the 2026 FIFA World Cup playoff. 7. The DR Congo national team is disqualified from the playoff pathway, but retains the right to appeal before the FIFA's appeal committee. That is what's supposed to happen. Now, this says Nigerian national football team is declared winner of the best losers. Having looked at all these parameters, Nigerian football team is thereby awarded qualification to the 2026 FIFA's World Cup. 7. The Democratic Congo football national team is disqualified from the playoff pathway, but retains the right to appeal before the FIFA appeal committee. Now, observations. The committee emphasizes that nationality switch procedure are fundamental to preserving competitive integrity and international football. Participation without formal approval, even if administrative processing is underway, constitutes a clear regulatory violation. Strict compliance is mandatory, particularly in high-stakes playoff fixtures. Did you see all that has been? I'm going to go and dig this out for the purpose of Nigeria qualifying to the World Cup. I am going to, for the purpose of those of us that are joining, please give me a thumbs up. Please make good comments. Please make good comment. Please like. Please subscribe. I am a well-meaning Nigerian and I want the best for this country. I'm going to go and bring my shirt. I'm just because I was in the middle of something. Give me 1 minute and I'll get my one of my some Nigerian shirts for you. Bear with me. And if you are also an Arsenal fan, then that goes for you. 1 minute. Okay, now 1 minute, 1 moment. Sorry. Right, I'm back now. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yes, just give me 1 minute. Yeah. So unfortunately, on my Nigeria, I've not got the latest ones, but I have the Nigeria's blood in me. Okay. So these are the couple of Nigerian shirts which I have. Okay. So Nigeria has to go to World Cup. We have to go to World Cup. Definitely. We have to go to World Cup. Okay. Let me just put that one aside. It's not the end of the world. We have to go to the World Cup. Yes, bear with me. Okay. Right. Yes. Okay. So the verdict is very clear. The information here that we got here is confirming, is tilting. If I go back, if you're just joining the forum, the situation right now, I think FIFA, they don't want to get themselves into serious matter wrangling. Okay, the evidence is very, very clear. These people, don't get me wrong, they've done it, but Nigeria, we have put ourselves in this situation right now. We should not be in this predicament. We should not be in this messy football politics. We shouldn't, because at the end of the day, if Nigeria is given this, well, if Nigeria is now given this to go ahead, right? If we're given, please like and make comment on the, please make good comment, all right? Comment. Please comment on the channel. Please comment. Right. The outburst with Finidi. Yes, you are right. Yes, I'm telling you. Right. Let me even tell you, Nigeria should not be in this I don't know. Right. Thank you. Kudos to thank you for that new subscribers. Let me be honest with you. Finidi, I don't know. I think they need to go and put their face. They should go and put, if Nigeria don't qualify for the World Cup, because number one, Finidi George should go and write a special, a statement. Also, was it Osimhen? I would personally say, if Nigeria is given the tribute, it's hard to say. He's our best striker. If Nigeria is given the green light to go, I will not take Osimhen into this team, because the reason why Osimhen, one of these problems is Osimhen. Osimhen has constituted how do I put it? I don't want to use a negative word, right? Because it's somebody's dad, it's somebody's son, it's somebody's brother, it's somebody's uncle, and they depend on him. And for them to be putting their name in the rubbish mode, you got what I mean? Right. FIFA has not said anything about it. This makes it no. Well, I've gathered that information, but if you can decode from what I've just said, you will know that everything is coming very close. Yeah, thank you, Ghanaian man, my Ghanaian brother. I was in Kumasi some years ago, right? So I love Ghana. So let me be honest with you, from what I've read, from all the status codes there, right? From all the status codes there, it's obvious that this should be given to Nigeria. But FIFA has some, the Congolese, the DR Congo have some influential people in FIFA, former Secretary General or something, the Secretary General of something in FIFA, who is now part of CAF, is now lobbying left and right to see if they can get this, over to Congo. But they've actually they messed it up. The mistakes from their association is obviously very, very, very blatant, very blatant. Now, the Nigeria that puts herself in this, Osimhen, I wouldn't want him to go to World Cup. I was watching a clip on YouTube yesterday, and I saw Osimhen's anger is so bad that this is in Turkey. There was a match. This guy was when I don't know what happened. I know, when you play in foreign countries, they can be racist, but Osimhen don't have this anger to control anything. Anything when he's angry, you will see, even in the match, you will see. He was calling this guy over. Let's go and fight. Let's go. And the camera was, because he's a superstar. They will follow you. The superstar, the cameras will follow you all the time. So it's an anger. So imagine you playing England in one of the group matches, and we need a goal. And because they don't pass the ball to him, you will see it all over him. That was the reason why at the third place match, they did not use Osimhen. Because what does he want to achieve? If it's not his way, it can't be any other, but as anybody's way. So he fought with Lookman. He will fight to everybody. If I know Finidi too. I mean, don't get me wrong. Finidi could have become a bigger person. I said, well, you know what? Pat him on the back and put him in the back. So the match that we play in Uyo and the match against Benin, those two games cost Nigeria. The match where Benin beats Nigeria in Benin Republic 2-0. That match we shouldn't lose that match. If we had got a point in that match, maybe that could have helped. And then the Uyo match, because this all the wrangling. The Uyo match, we did not. It was when Finidi said this, they said that it didn't turn up. We lost. Either we lost that match or we drew that match. Then we now went to go and play in South Africa. Before we were targeting South Africa match, when we played draw, we should have just said there was an opportunity when they even deducted points from South Africa. Imagine, right? So, Osimhen is not this. He is a problem. Well, if it's not the problem, okay, let me put it this way. Thank you, Adeyemi. If it's not the problem, the controversy between him and Finidi George cost us the World Cup. And if Nigeria don't go to World Cup, the controversy started there because Nigeria was on the path of if he had played in Benin, which he was making an excuse that he has an injury. He didn't have an injury. Finidi was like trying to say, you know what? I am bigger than you. I've won European Cup. I've won this. I want to. It is not the time to be flexing muscle with all these young players. You are bigger. You and Finidi George, you and Kanu Wanko. I know when they were playing in Ajax, they played very well. They did very well. This football money was not in football like as it is at the moment. It should have rise above. Now the two of them will cost Nigeria another 4 years. And the majority of these players will not be in form anymore. Okay? So look at Lookman now. Look at him playing with what's it called? What's it called? His club in Spain. He came in there. He's like a star man there. Are we going to lose that talent? Well, he's in top form now. And World Cup is just about 5 months away. And then we cannot gather all ourselves together to play together. Right. So let me be honest with you. I'm praying this works in our favor. Let me go back to those of you who are just joining. I'm not going to read the top preambles where they lodge the complaint. The aspect which I want to read is FIFA regulations governing the application of the status. A player seeks to change association. A player seeking to change association must, 1, submit a formal request for change of association. They must receive a written approval from FIFA. Await official confirmation before participating in an international match. While the player had initiated the nationality switch process, the required formal approval from FIFA had to be issued prior to the best playoff match. Please follow me. Has to be issued before has to be issued before the best losers playoff match. Article 9, right? No provisional clearance or temporary authorization had been granted. No provisional. No provisional. Did you see that? They said no provisional clearance or temporary authorization had been granted. So why would they go ahead if FIFA has not given them a provisional authorization? It says FIFA had not been issued prior to the best loser playoff. Listen, while the player in question, in quote, had initiated the nationality switch process, the required formal approval from FIFA had not been issued prior to the best losers playoff match, right? No provisional clearance or temporary authorization had been granted. So, and you now said the Congo will go to World Cup. No, that's what FIFA code of guidance says. It has not been granted. The player, therefore, did not meet the eligibility requirements at the time of participation. The player, therefore, did not meet the eligibility requirements at the time of participation. Okay? 5. Applicable regulations. Article 9 of the regulation governing the application of FIFA statute stipulates that a player may only represent a new association after approval of a change of association request. All of the people that are arguing, there's so much that they are violated. And FIFA, they are just being very careful of not causing a huge international war between Nigeria and Congo. Because Nigerian nationals that are living in Congo, they may face retribution because of this. Because they may face retribution. So FIFA that doesn't want to meddle with politics with football may indirectly create a political war between Nigerian nationals, Nigerians that are based in Congo. Don't tell me that Nigerians are not. Nigerians are everywhere. They are everywhere. They are tough people. They are resilient people. They are great people. They are hardworking people. They are everywhere. Let them go to any country. They want to take over. So they don't. FIFA is trying to tread cautiously here. FIFA is trying to tread cautiously here. For the fact that you remember the other day when something happened, Nigeria beat South Africa at the AFCON. And then look at what happened to Nigerians in South Africa. See the knock-on effect of the bullying and attacks that were coming left and right in these countries. Okay, so Nigerians have to weigh these odds together. So let's carry on. Applicable number 9. Okay, let me backtrack a bit. Okay, Article 21 of FIFA's disciplinary code. I hope you're following me. I think I've digressed. It says applicable regulation 11, Article 9 of the regulation governing the application of the FIFA statutes stipulates that a player may only represent a new association after approval of the change of association request. Article 21 of the FIFA disciplinary code provides that a team fielding an ineligible player shall forfeit. Listen, Article 21 of FIFA's association request. Article 21. Please go and quote me anywhere. Article 21. I went into their records, archives, and I picked all this. I know all the facts that I'm talking about. Article 21. Article 21 of FIFA's code governing disciplinary code. Article 21 of FIFA disciplinary code provides that a team fielding DDR fielded an ineligible player shall forfeit the match. Shall forfeit the match. Please listen to me. Shall forfeit the match. Number 13, playoff matches are considered official competition matches. Playoff matches are considered official competition matches and are subject to strict eligibility compliance. Hope you're following me. Because what I'm reading is covering the comments. What are the comments coming on? Please come on with the objective comments. Yes. Keep quiet. I'll not say anything on this case to avoid. Okay, so I will. But to me, thank you for that. Thank you, Ademi. All right, thank you. But I'm telling you, FIFA should not be. I think that's what FIFA is trying to be mindful of. I just open mouth. I know fit. Who's this? Late Latif. Now 1814. And then Oga, what is the issue now? Why coming live when FIFA hasn't yet be on the issue? Yeah, I'm giving you the possibility issue. I've gone to go and read the articles. I've got their codes, their guide, all the articles that govern all situations, scenarios, ramification situations of this matter. And that's why I'm coming with those. If you look at what I'm reading, the article, you can go to FIFA's article too, governing body articles. You will be able to get some of this facts. I didn't make them up. It's FIFA that wrote all this, okay? So everybody's anxious for the past couple of days. Since yesterday, we've been prowling the internet. We've been prowling everywhere. And we want news, we want information. And I think it's right time for FIFA to come out and clear the air. And at the end of the day, I hope it favors Nigeria. I hope it favors Nigeria. Please invite your friends to come. Rule is rule. Yes, thank you. Emmanuel Benga, thank you. Rule is rule. Let me go on. Thank you for supporting for that good comment. Okay, where am I now? Okay, playoff matches are considered official competition matches and are subject to strict eligibility compliance. I think FIFA is caught up in this scenario. Decision accordingly. The FIFA disciplinary committee rules as follows. 1. Player X of the DR Congo national football team was ineligible at the time of the best loser playoff match due to an incomplete nationality switch. Did you see that? Right. Let me go back. Okay. Player X of DR Congo national football team was ineligible at the time of the best losers playoff match due to an incomplete nationality switch. 2. DR Congo is deemed to have fielded an ineligible player. 2. DR Congo is deemed to have fielded an ineligible player. 3. The playoff match is declared forfeited. Did you see that? If you're just joining me, you can backtrack and drop the video back. You will read, you'll be able to align with me all the facts. I didn't make these rules. These are FIFA rules. FIFA made the rules and they have to go by it. They have to abide. They have to implement and apply it accordingly. It is not about whether Nigeria is bigger than, or they want to. They are trying. I mean, let me tell you, the world is gone beyond. This is a world of freedom of information. Even if it is Brazil, even if it is US, they will go and say they want justice to be done according to the regulations. They make the rules and they have to apply the rules. That is what we are talking about. I did this. I went to their system and I got this information out. That is why I'm reading it out to all of you guys. I'm not making this up. I didn't sit somewhere and start typing. I got it. Extras of this information, I got it from FIFA. So if you think I didn't make me, that I on this channel, I did not make these rules. FIFA make these rules, right? 3, the playoff match is declared forfeited. The result is recorded as DR Congo 0, Nigeria 3. 5, the Nigerian national football team is declared winner of the best loser playoff round. I know the FIFA accreditation, as they've given DR Congo national team accreditation for the playoff in March. But that if you go to FIFA's website and look at the competition, the World Cup pyramid hierarchy of pyramid of qualification, their national flag, their national flag is already written, is pasted there, but that doesn't mean anything. That has been done in fairness as to looking at the day result when Nigeria played Congo. It's officially stated that the referee, match officials has blown the whistle. They won it by penalty shootout. Yes, it would be unfair if they don't tag their national flag on that playoff, waiting for the winner of the two of the match. So it is in the boardroom. The boardroom politics is what we are now doing now. If in the boardroom politics Nigeria wins, in the boardroom politics Nigeria wins, yes, then that national flag of the DR Congo will be removed and put the green, white, green. The win, green, white, green here will now become, look at that. The green, white, green will now be the one that will go. But however, if we want to look at it, let's not play, I hate to say this, in the business sense, if FIFA is to look at performance, if there's a look at ranking, Nigeria is 26th ranked in the world. Congo is 76 or whatever was it? Is that 40? No, not 76, 46. We're about 20 places above. If they're to look at that, which is going to be unfair, it's like FIFA will kill the spirit of Congo, right? So if they're to look at that, which country will command the best business sense? We're not looking. If they look at that, then they rob them. That any country that say they can say yes, US will be replacing Nigeria. So in the eyes of the world, Nigeria will stands a business proposal, better business proposal than Congo Democratic of. But we're not looking at that now. We're not going down that route. They cannot use that to judge. But we're going to use the rules and regulations as it is stipulated in FIFA's governing rules. The FIFA governing rules are the players, as at the time they were doing the playoff, they did not complete the necessary regulations as to them switching allegiance from their previous nationality to DR Congo. See, this is what Nigeria. Nigeria is not lost. They're not fighting a lost cause. And even if they did not, they will go to court of arbitration, and that is where the final decision might eventually be taken. So, guys, I know what I'm talking about. Everything is pointing direction that Nigeria will be reinstated at the end of the day. But there are some powerful FIFA members. The GDR, I've forgotten the man's name. He has served under FIFA executive, and then is now part of FIFA. That's the man that is lobbying. He knows that they violated a lot of things, right? And is now looking for where he's going to save face. Okay, guys. Please, sir, if you can explain more on Article 5 to 9, eligibility and passport rule. Okay, I'm coming. I'll go back to that in a minute. All right, let me go back to that. I'm waiting to confuse on waiting to do next. Even FIFA, yeah, they are confused. let me go back to Article 5 to 9. Bear with me. 5 to 9. Bear with me. Go just one moment. 5 to 9. Where is it? Okay, let me go up there a bit. Yeah. I'm going to backtrack. Okay, let me even go back from okay. FIFA received written approval Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, the association must submit a formal request on the change of association, receive written approval from FIFA. Okay, all right. Let's put it this way. I'm starting again. If you're just joining, these are the governing articles, FIFA's articles that point positive direction to Nigeria. The committee finds six players previously represented another national association. Six of DR Congo players have played for another country previously, represented another national association at the youth level, competitive level. Okay, under FIFA's regulations governing the association, please listen up, governing the association of the statutes, a player seeking to change association must submit a formal request for a change of association, receive written approval from FIFA. They must receive written approval from FIFA, await official confirmation before participating in an international match of the new country. 8. While player X had initiated the nationality switch process, the required formal approval from FIFA had not been issued prior to the best losers playoff match. I hope you follow me. They said while player, they didn't mention the name of the player, while player X had initiated the nationality switch process, the required formal approval from FIFA had not been issued prior to the best losers playoff match. Okay? Provisional clearance or temporary authorization had been provisional, temporary, but the final approval was not given. Provisional or clearance or temporary authorization had been granted, not for them to go and use it to play, right? Provisional clearance or temporary authorization had not been granted. The player therefore did not meet the eligibility requirements at the time of participation. The player therefore did not meet the eligibility. So this eligibility criteria, they have violated it. We keep saying this day and night. You are not eligible to play a competition, but you went ahead. The eligibility requirement at the time of participation, the player therefore did not meet the eligibility requirement at the time of participation. All right? Applicable regulations. Article 9 of the regulation governing the application of the FIFA statutes stipulates that a player may only represent a new association after approval of the change of association request. Did you see that? Everything stated here, DR Congo officials, association, FECOFA, are violated. So how do you want to now tell them to go ahead? Because they've deceived. They've conned FIFA. They conned FIFA to play that game. They just want to win that game at all costs and then go to World Cup. So how possible? Nigeria will not accept that. Nigerian NFF will not accept that. If it's going to cost millions, billions to get to the bottom of this, we will not accept that. Okay, let me go further. They said, where have I missed now? Application Regulation 11, Article 9 of the regulation governing the application of a FIFA statute stipulates that a player may only represent new association after approval of the change of association request. 12. Article 21 of the FIFA disciplinary code provides that a team fielding an ineligible player shall forfeit the match. Article 21 of the FIFA disciplinary code provides that a team fielding an ineligible player, because the player did not get the clearance, player shall forfeit the match. 13. Playoff. Playoff matches are considered official competition matches and are subject to strict eligibility compliance. Thank you very much for the thumbs up. Please encourage me, encourage this young man indeed, All right. It says, where am I now? It says, Article 21 of FIFA Disciplinary Code provides that a team fielding an ineligible player shall forfeit the match. So they had to forfeit the match to Nigeria. Number 13, playoff matches are considered official competition matches and are subject to strict eligibility compliance. Decision accordingly. The FIFA Disciplinary Committee rules. The FIFA's Disciplinary Committee rules as follows. The FIFA Disciplinary Committee rules as follows. 1. Player X of DR Congo national football team was ineligible at the time of the best losers playoff match due to an incomplete nationality switch. Due to an incomplete nationality switch. Did you see that? DR Congo is deemed to have fielded an ineligible player. 3. The playoff match is declared forfeited. The result is recorded as DR Congo 0, Nigeria 3. 5. The national football team is declared the winner of best loser. Nigeria is declared as the winner of the best loser. Playoff round. The Nigeria is declared as the winner of the playoff match. Nigeria, the playoff match is declared forfeited. The result is recorded as DR Congo 0, Nigeria 3. The Nigerian national football team, winner of the best loser playoff. Nigeria is thereby awarded qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Nigeria thereby awarded qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Right. 7. The DR Congo national team is disqualified. By the above findings, the DR Congo national team, are you hearing that? The DR Congo national football team is disqualified from the playoffs pathway, but retains the right to appeal before the FIFA Appeal Committee. So before the FIFA Appeal, so there's still another battle for them there. The Congo national football team is disqualified for the playoff pathway, but retains the right to appeal before the FIFA Appeal Committee. Observations. The committee emphasizes that nationality switch procedure are fundamental to preserving competitive integrity in international football. Participation without formal approval, even if administrative processing is underway, constitutes a clear regulatory violation. Strict compliance is mandatory, particularly in high-stakes playoff of fixtures. Okay, so if you have any comment, let's hear that, because that is very, very clear and very explicit. Seriously, that is absolutely clear, right? That is absolutely clear. So I don't know how they want to argue this. I've looked at it left and right. I've not seen anywhere that Nigeria, because I think Nigeria have gone to go and look at the article, FIFA's article. We're not throwing our weight around. They know that there's something that they can use. But looking at it, Nigeria should go and cover their face. The NFF should go and cover their face. You can't go and be looking at using boardroom politics to come and use to win a match. They got the opportunity when South Africa was deducted 3 points. They got the opportunity, finish the game up, and then look at what the messy things we found ourselves. Nigeria did not deserve, because Congo played us out. Apparently, they played negative football. I look at them at the AFCON. They are just rugged. They are just rugged. Being rugged, they don't play. They are not technical. They are not technically gifted as Nigeria. They are not. In terms of financial outlay, in terms of the marketability for FIFA, Nigeria is there. You get, but don't take anything away from them. It is we that will not do our homework properly. If we look at this, let me go back. Article 21 of the FIFA disciplinary code provides that a team fielding an ineligible player, because all of the clearance, all of their players was not cleared completely officially by the FIFA's final approval. And when they went ahead, they had a provisional based on what they submitted to FIFA. Let me put it this way: if there's a deadline to send something, when they do what's it called? When in Europe or in America, when they're doing the transfer deadline, transfer deadline. This player is moving from Italy, from Real Madrid, or going to Real Madrid, from Real Madrid to England. There's a deadline. The January deadline window is there. And then if they realize that they're going to miss the deadline, they file an application through to FIFA. Okay, for FIFA not to let them miss the deadline of filing the information, so that they don't blame FIFA, so that they don't take FIFA to court, so that they don't take money from FIFA. FIFA provisionally granted them, right, that, okay, this player in the meantime is going to Wan-Bissaka and some other of one of them. They're going to play for the Congo. So they filed it, because it was the playoff that they filed these players for. They filed the players, they filed the certificate, they filed their birth certificate, they filed their passport, they filed their application to FIFA that these guys are going to play. Okay, right. Before FIFA went through all the things, FIFA has been misled, right? They misled FIFA, but now FIFA issued a provisional clearance, but it's not official, final official clearance. So, and then the match went ahead and they played. Okay, if Nigeria had won, we may not have noticed this, right? But that's what should always rise above. Okay, if Nigeria had won, we may not have protested. So, by the time the match was over, FIFA had not actually done their homework. I actually blame FIFA for this. FIFA had not issued. The match was over. They played the match that evening. The FIFA has not issued the right clearance for the player. So now they need to cover their face for their own negligence, right? So they had to cover their face. Now, they now say this is too big. This is big for them now. They are caught up in this problem, okay? Because they may blame, even if they give it to Nigeria, they will take FIFA to court, because you're the one that gave us a clearance and you did not do your own work. You did not do, even if you're going to work overnight to get this thing done and tell us that this player are not eligible, we will not have been caught up. They can sue FIFA for that. And at the end of the day, well, that is what, from what I've read here, it is very, very, very glaring that FIFA can be blamed, and DR Congo too can also be blamed. So now FIFA don't want to prove to the whole world, show to the whole world for their own negligence and laxity. That's why they've been delaying. Holding the election result is an offense. It's a criminal offense. Holding information not to be released on time. FIFA is playing with fire here, because Nigeria can say, yes, there's something that they are doing that is not transparent. And I don't know, something is not right somewhere. Why are they delayed? The stipulations, the resources yesterday. But from what I've read now, from the article I've read to all of you guys, it is obvious that the pendulum is swinging to Nigeria. Right, okay. Needs to give the Adeyemi, it says FIFA needs to give the valid for the playoff match is coming up by man. Yes, they will sort themselves out, and I'm pretty sure they will surely sort themselves out. They will sort themselves out. They will sort themselves out very, 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 very soon. I've been going around. If I go to BBC, thinking that we can get information from BBC, we've been going to. I've gone to FIFA website. Nothing is displayed here since yesterday, but I was able to extract these articles for us to put our mind, Nigerians at large, their mind at rest. It is going to be. I personally pray if Nigeria qualify, I'm in US. I'm going to US to go and be part of. I'm going to go to where Nigerians are training to get the videos. The ticket is just to the roof now. I may not be able to get the ticket for any of the matches, but I can guarantee you I will be at wherever Nigerians. If the security, I will break all protocol. The security, you never like, let them put the security there. I will be at Nigerian Super Eagles training pitch, and I will file videos across all over the world from that place. Just bear with me. Somebody is calling me. Let me have a look. I may have to. Can I mute this? I can't mute that. Right. Sorry, I won't take this call yet. Let me. I know. I guess. Just bear with me. I'm just going to message the individual back. Just bear with me. Just one moment. Right. Just give me 1 second. Just give me 1 second. Alex, please. I'm doing live show. I am doing a live show at the moment. I can't take a call. You can message me. Right, great. See, this is very important. Sincerely, I don't know. I really don't know. But from all indications, honestly, FIFA cannot get it wrong. They cannot afford to get this wrong at all. They cannot afford to get it wrong. Seriously, everything is pointing towards right. I like the comment. Guys, please comment. I want more comment. Please invite friends over. Let's deliberate. Let's talk more on this. Is engage with the audience. Yeah. Right, let's deliberate. Where do you think this is going to go to? How do you think this is going to end? If your comment is important, how do you think this is going to end? Because this is generating a lot of interest. If you see how Nigerians, some of them in the middle of the night thinking that they're going to get information here and there, have rang NFF office in Lagos this morning. I've rang so many friends who love Nigerian football, this green, white, green. I love this country, man. I love it. I love this country. This is a special, go against their written. Yeah. It is an error. Yeah. I'm telling you, all these ones I read to you. They are FIFA articles. But they cannot, sincerely, they cost this. They gave, when we say provisional, let me even tell you, in UK, they give you, okay, all right. Sorry, I think I'm disturbing. All right. So let me tell you, sorry, my friend, just one moment. Just right, my beloved country. Right. When we talk something provisional is not final. It is an opportunity to put you on the ladder. It is something provisional. We all know what English means, what provisional means. They gave Wan-Bissaka and the rest, and some of the Premiership players that came to come and play. So it's like they gave them provisional rules, clearance. It is no final clearance. I think the timing, FIFA shouldn't have taken the clearance in the first place, because the timing of processing the information was just too short. So they file in an application, they fax, whether they send a fax, whether they send an email of the birth certificate and the nationality and everything of Wan-Bissaka and the other guy that plays, I can't remember whether he plays for All City or something. The process, the period of processing it was so long. So they gave them provisional clearance, and then they went ahead. They did not wait for the final clearance from FIFA. They didn't wait. They did not wait for the final clearance from FIFA. They never bothered to wait. They didn't wait. And then what happened is that they went ahead. These players went ahead to play. They went ahead to play. So now it has become, I don't know, FIFA, the reason why FIFA is delaying is that they're looking at how this is coming to come and bite them, because they started this trouble in the first place. If they had decided and said, wait a minute, the timing that you are doing this is too short, the players may have not. And make mistake that Congo did. Maybe if they have used another players, another star might come out from this competition for them, and they may even go through. So FIFA, why they are delaying finally is because they themselves has created a big monstrous case for the two countries, right? They should not have accepted a late application. They accepted it. They released, they gave them a false hope. They gave DR Congo a false hope. Go and play. Now they played, and they now maybe the FIFA did not know that Nigeria. They thought Nigeria will win. Let me be honest with you. According to the ranking, Nigeria is 26 in the world. DR Congo is 46. Where football is not played on paper, to be honest with you. They believe, don't worry, Nigeria will win. They believe Nigeria will win that playoff. Nigeria is big. Nigeria with all the superstars, Armada of stars, Osimhen, Lukman, Calvin Bassi, Simon, all of them, Chukwueze. They believe that all of these boys, they're just going to run over the DR Congo. Unfortunately, the game went to extra time, and then FIFA will say, "Oh my God, what have we created for ourselves here? What monster have we created for ourselves?" And then now FIFA that issued a provisional clearance for players whom they did not believe that can beat Nigeria through penalty, now found themselves in this big mess. And that was why all night, in the night, they are meeting. They cannot come out because it will look like an annual election. He's hanging on their neck now. He's hanging on FIFA's neck. FIFA is in trouble. FIFA themselves in trouble. Oh, thank you. Who's that? Michael Chibon. Where you go? You want Nigeria to qualify? So me, I want Nigeria to qualify. Nigeria will qualify. Yeah, you don't know what is at stake for me as an individual. If Nigeria qualify, my channel will blow. If people believe Nigeria can win, they should do the normal. Yeah, they believe Nigeria will run over Congo. That was the big mistake. And they issue provisional clearance at the last minute. They issue provisional clearance at the last minute, a kind of formality clearance. A formality. Look, don't worry, Nigeria will beat them. Nigeria will beat them. Nigeria will beat them. Unfortunately, now it shocked them. And the Congo, there's like the David and Goliath. David and Goliath. Congo is the David. Nigeria is the Goliath. And David beat Goliath. David beat Goliath. And now it becomes an issue for FIFA. FIFA, even if you go on Google now, you're not going to get any news, any result. But I'm able to capture those articles. It's everything here is pointing as against DR Congo. I work with a colleague I work with one DR Congo person. She too has already given up because they know that something they've done wrong. Whether FIFA will now say it's a political thing, we're not going to let it affect football. They made, but obviously an offense is committed here. A grievously international offense has been committed. Good day. Thank you. Is there any hope for Nigerian qualification? God, I don't see why is delaying why FIFA even do that. Yeah, yes, there is. They have a big work on their hand because DR Congo can sue FIFA. It's big money we're talking about here. DR Congo can sue them. They go to court of arbitration. Nigeria too also, if they award, because for the first time I see Nigeria don't usually do things like this. They don't, I don't know. And I found it very intelligent. And the Mola Jire, press secretary, they must have done something very well, honestly. They never knew, FIFA never knew. They thought Nigeria is always very clumsy. They don't look detailed information. But unfortunately, they have beat their finger now. They have shot themselves in the foot. Nigerians, honestly, you remember the Olympics when I think Nigeria learned their lesson in 2024 Olympics when they did not register one athlete because of they registered an athlete that is not supposed to be registered or something. They made a mistake because I was at the 2024 Olympics in France. And this was like a catastrophic error on the part of the NSC, on the part of Nigerian Sports Olympic Committee. Why would this happen? So I think they now learn their lesson now to be reading information, getting to the bottom of information properly. And then they went to go and dig this out. FIFA never knew Nigeria would not qualify. Because when we survived that 3-point deduction from South Africa, they believe, wow, God always stay with the righteous person. Not till Nigeria will win the battle. Thank you very much. Passion Fakayode, 6814. After that disgrace that Nigeria had at the 2024 Olympics, that Nigeria mistakenly did not register the potential medalist for a competition. I think they now when they begin to, when they went to Nigeria, everybody was an outcry. Why would you do that kind of mistake? Why would you now deny Nigeria for chances of winning a medal? And then they say, oh my God, is now we have been taking extra code, we have been taking money, money for the federal government, and yet we can make this silly mistake, right? So FIFA did not know Nigeria can go to this extent, and that's why they've been. Yesterday was meant to be the verdict. Why have they not come out? Why have they not come out? Because Nigeria is waiting. They're watching them. There is I've forgotten his name. Fekofa, DR Congo official that served in the FIFA's committee. They served in the FIFA's committee, and now with the CAF. He's trying to throw his weight, and that's going to be wants to influence FIFA's decision. Unfortunately, Nigeria is watching that as well, that if this guy messes up, they're going to roll over, they're going to go to court of arbitration. All right. He's got to be careful of what he can do to swing this in favor of his country. Also, FIFA will be looking at it and say, wait a minute, if we do award this thing to Nigeria, DR Congo has a point. They will say, you are the one that gave us provision. Well, obviously, I don't know where they're going to fight that. Provisional clearance is not final clearance. They issue it to them. One Bissaka of West Ham and the other guy, I've forgotten his name, which is Blantant. They are British to the core. British to the core. You did not clear them officially very well, and then let them say, yes, and then you use them because it was too close. It was too tight application. Right. It's just like the final day of transfer. At the last minute, they've sent information to FA. And then they say, oh, by the time they've closed. Yeah, yes. If FIFA gives the wrong verdict, next is cast. Yes. So the office has closed for the day by the time the application came in. So they just came in the morning. I think the back of my and the information we came in the morning. We saw the application already successful. So we saw the application. So they will look at it and say, well, overnight before midnight application. They look at the time that this application was sent in. It was before midnight, so they can classify it as a proper application. This is exactly what Congo did. Unfortunately, this is coming. This is going to rumble on. Nigeria will not accept. Nigeria, their eyes have opened. They've known the right thing. They've looked at the articles. They look at all the things that the Congolese, not only one player, about 6 players. It's about 6 players involved in this saga. 6 players, 6 mercenaries. They've gone to. So if I allows this, that means Nigeria could decide and say, you know what? Which country? Italy did not qualify for. We can go and get about 6 players from Italy. Doesn't matter their color. We can use 6 Italian nationals to come and play for us against Congo. So that means that's what they're saying. If Congo can use mercenaries, they call these mercenary players. If Congo can use mercenary players, then anybody can. When we want to play, say for example, now we decide to qualify for this playoff, we go and hire 7 players from another country and then use them as mercenary and played. I saw it somewhere that the verdict was postponed till today. How true is that, sir? We are all, I mean, just exactly what you guys are waiting. I'm trolling the internet every minute. I've got my 2 phones here. I'm trolling every minute to see where I can get information. And I'll be the first. As soon I've all the scouts, even FA, what's it called? I got some guys back in the NFF. If they get any information, they can just send it to my WhatsApp, and I can throw it out for people to get, because it will be a very big day, a good day for me as a Nigerian in the diaspora. I want to go. I want to go live. I want to see how World Cup fever is in a country, in a World Cup here. I've never been to a World Cup. Even the one in South Africa, I didn't have money to go that time. So I want to see it in my own lifetime. I want to see a World Cup. And my country, 4 years' time, is not going to be able to qualify if they don't go. I'm not that we want to qualify at all costs, but let's call it spade a spade. What is right is right. What is not right is not right. FIFA has created this mess for themselves. They created the mess. So bear with me. Let me see if there's any information I can derive for you guys. I'm on Jupinic. Pinic is supposed to have supported and help us in this matter. He's been thrown out as CAF vice president yesterday. Also, it was today. Only God knows what is done there. They're just using money to buy positions, man. Just bear with me. Let me see if I've got any information up to date. FIFA's verdict on Nigeria versus Congo. Yeah, big. I bet you it's the same thing with all of us. Just bear with me. What's this one with this now? Oh, come on. Oh, sorry. So, well, please make your comment. Make your comment. Come on. Football is not just about playing on the pitch. You only need to play by the rules. Yes, you're right, Adeyemi. We have to play by the rules. The FIFA has blown it, and they should come out and apologize. I don't know. Maybe they should pay compensation for Congo, DR Congo. Maybe they should give them compensation, because the way this thing, they're not gonna be happy at all. Seriously, they're not. Yes, yeah, they're not going to be happy. Yeah, Congo, they're not going to be happy. I for one too. There will be FIFA. Added. Okay, let's see what's going on. This is serious, man. BBC Pigeon. 2 hours ago. Come on, what's the BBC is talking about? Bear with me. Let's accept cookies. There is a mix of hope, frustrations. Please listen to what I get from BBC. It was just posted just 2 hours ago. BBC. This one was written by Emmanuel Akimbuai. Was he? It's one of our people. There is a mix of hope and frustration as Nigerian supporters await FIFA's decision on allegation that DR Congo fielded ineligible players during Africa's 2026 World Cup playoff. The Congolese, well, I'm not going to add all these are preambles, beat Super Eagles by penalties, right? The Nigerian Football Association submitted these. Both former England youth, okay, all right. The boy I keep talking about, I keep mentioning, FIFA submitted complaint to FIFA in December, arguing that Leopards players such as Aaron Wan-Bissaka from West Ham, that was the #1 culprit there. Aaron Wan-Bissaka and Alex Tuanzebe, both former England youth international, were ineligible because Congolese laws does not allow, we know that, does not allow dual citizenship. How FIFA is going to play that out as politics, meddling with football, I don't know. While a section of the Super Eagles fan base is hoping the side could secure a lifeline, others are questioning the fairness of a potential qualification by appeal. FIFA has confirmed the matter is under review, but the world governing body has not issued a timetable for a ruling. No, don't bring this. I thought they are doing it today. Timetable for a ruling, and the NFF has moved to quash speculations as its complaint has been thrown out. Right? Any claim that a ruling has been made are false. NFF Director of Communication, Demola Olajire, said FIFA has not communicated. I know Demola, he used to be a mass communication guy, so he's a very intelligent guy. He must be the one that went to go and dig this nationality of these people. I know him. He read mass communication from Unilag. And I know him those days. We weren't in talking terms, but we wasn't. I didn't even know it's going to get to this level of being part of NFF. So he must have gone to go and do his homework very, very well, right? So he's the one that came out with a press statement this morning, yesterday, said, look, what all these people are saying, and FIFA has not given a value, but I know that the articles I've read to you guys, right, is pointing to a positive decision in favor of Nigeria. Holistically, where we uphold the decision, right, that they will uphold our protest. Because it's clearing. I know Wan-Bissaka is not Congolese. Wan-Bissaka is not Congolese. That one, we're even talking about 6 players. 6 players. 6 players. It is a grievous offense. How they want to get out of this, I don't know. But FIFA is the one that causes all this now. Seriously. Yes. They cause all this mess. They cause this mess. Seriously, they cause it. Actually, it shouldn't be, they cause it. Right? They thought Nigeria will run over DR Congo. We kind of, so I know how many times Nigeria have qualified for World Cup. Congo, this is their first time. They thought, yes, all these, underdogs, they're not going to qualify. But they shot the bookmakers wrong. They shot the bookmakers wrong. So those articles, okay, so what's it now? He said, at the time, At the time of the protest, NFF General Secretary Mohamed Sanusi argued DR Congo FIFA's regulations, Tranzebe and Wen-Bissaka also subsequently featured for the Leopards at the 2025 African Cup of Nations AFCON in Morocco. The Congolese rule law says not have dual nationality, but some of their players have European and French passports. Sanusi stated, our contention is the FIFA was deceived into clearing them. Congolese Football Federation rejected the NFF challenge, branding the petition as an attempt to win via the back door. Yeah? If you say so, the Leopard will face either New Caledonia or Jamaica in March intercontinental playoff, with the winner progressing to the expanded 48 teams World Cup and joining Group K alongside Portugal, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. And Nigeria has a good chance. Can you imagine the group that Nigeria at the World Cup will play has, wait a minute, Portugal is the only difficult team in that, and we may beat them. Nigeria may beat Portugal. He said the winner of the Caledonia and Jamaica, which is either Congo or Nigeria, we now go to joining Group K, which has the likes of, Portugal, Uzbekistan, and Colombia. You see what Nigeria has toyed with. This is a group that Nigeria is not in the group of England, where Ghana and England are in the same group. That's a difficult group. Anywhere you see any West African country like Senegal or Cameroon or whatever, and you have one of these top 3, top 4 European countries in the group, it's a difficult one. Portugal, I don't rate them. I don't rate them. Yes, in as much as they are European, they're well organized in terms of their football system. No, I don't rate them. We may even go top of that league, that table. We may. Yes, 6 players for that matter. This is fraud. Yes, it's 6 of them. And they will go. And I knew if some research are being made, some other countries will be found guilty too. Yes, mercenaries. They use 6 mercenaries. We don't need storytelling, just the outcome. The stories are already online. No, don't worry. Who's that man? Afro original voice 9419. Yes, it's the social media. It's social media. The story is online that Nigeria will go through. Don't worry. And wish me well. I want to go to America. I'm not going to go to Mexico. I can't go. I go to America or Canada. As those are the 2 countries I'm targeting. I think they're the same. They're the same route. I don't want to go to Mexico. Mexico is too far. It's too far for me. Yeah. It's a 11 or 12 hours, from this direction, and then you're in the mid-air for 10, 12 hours. That's long. If I go to America, I can stay a little bit in somewhere and rest before I can go to their training. I want to go to the Super Eagles training. I really want to go and attend their super training. So they're training, and I bring football results all over. Okay, so guys, I need your comment. Let's rub mine together. Let's see where this can land us. Right? Please subscribe to my channel. New subscribers. From time to time, it's only I've not been coming on air on this channel for a while because it's life is too busy. We're too busy. Okay, so guys, come on. Let's have that positive spirit. Let's have that positive spirit. Positive spirit. Yes, come on, guys. Let's have this positive spirit. Let it go around. Let's do it. We can. Yeah, let's turn this into a great thing, positive thing for Nigeria. Finidi George and I will not take Osimhen to World Cup if we survive, and that's the reason why Eric Chell was to be given. Sorry, let me clean my screen. It looks like it's blurry. Sorry. I think that's a bit clearer. It's clearer. Okay. Eric Chell. So Marcel is waiting in the wing, and NFF told him to wait, because if we let him go, and then they now give Nigeria the chance to go to World Cup, we're not going to go and be looking for another coach Nigeria. No. So we're believing that this is going to swing in Nigeria's favor, and then we can retain his service. Okay. So guys, what is your take? Nigeria for World Cup, Nigeria to go to World Cup, Canada and USA. And I know our Foxborough Stadium is huge, 120,000. I think, hold on, is it Foxborough Stadium or MA? There's one of the football, I think Massachusetts, Boston. In Boston, that's one of the stadium in Boston. I think in 1994 World Cup, when Nigeria played at the 1994 World Cup, Boston was one of those stadiums that was earmarked for the 1994 World Cup. So it's like a revisit. If Nigeria go there, so they travel around. I don't know whether the group K will be able to go to Boston. You know, you get what I mean? Yes, no World Cup for Nigeria. Osondu Chinedu. Please don't spoil our mood here. We don't need those Osondu Chinedu. Please don't spoil Nigerian mood. We are going to World Cup. We are going to the World Cup. I've read all the articles. I can't go all over again. I can read it. Yes, Nigeria will go to World Cup. Yes, come on, give me the thumbs up. Nigeria, green, white, green. We're going to World Cup, man. Oh, I need to buy more shirts. These ones are outdated. Nigeria will go to World Cup. Come on, Nigeria. Come on, Nigeria. Come on, Nigeria. Come on, Nigeria. Jesus. Yes, I don't want us to go. Oh, please, Adelaja, why? Why now? Why? Nigeria, we will love Nigeria when Nigeria go to World Cup. Business will run very well. Everybody will be in happy mood. First game. Nigeria must go. Please, Adelaja, retract that. Adelaja, please retract that. Nigeria must go. Nigeria definitely must go. Nigeria must go to World Cup. Business will boom. Prices of things will go down. Everybody will buy national flag. Offices will be rocking. Business viewing center will be rocking. Viewing center will sell very well. You know what business means? If Nigeria go, let me tell you, first game, I know most of the time zone. The time zone is sometimes could be 7 hours gap in the middle of the night. Most of the last World Cup that was played in America, some have been played 2 a.m., 3 a.m., 1 a.m. when people are sleeping, but people will be outside. Business will be booming. Seriously, it doesn't matter whatever time they are playing it. I would appreciate if Nigeria goes to World Cup. Yes, Nigeria must go. Please, let retract that. Yes, what's the news? There's something came in now? Right, what's the verdict? Congo? Nigeria lost this. Oh, come on. Let's not talking about this. Vanguard, what time did Vanguard put this on? Vanguard has done that one overnight. 3 hours ago. What time is it? International play 2 teams in 5 places. FIFA Cup. Jesus, what's that? No, it's 3 hours ago. It was AI thing updated something. No, Nigeria is still in the hunt. I still believe this can be done. Yeah. How many hours ago is this? No. What is FIFA final decision? No. Segment NFF. Go 2026 now for FIFA verdict. 14 minutes ago. Okay, what is this on 14 minutes ago? Right. What's that? BBC? Nigerian football fans. So 4 minutes ago. No, still nothing coming yet. Sorry, still not coming. Nobody's sending anything up. So I'm going to go to FIFA's. FIFA don't put such a thing on their website, and they won't put that. They won't put that. Just put it. Well, let's go to FIFA World Cup FIFA website. Bear with me. Go. The next couple of minutes, I'll be rounding up. Just bear with me. God bear me. FIFA. FIFA.com. Right, just be able to, let's see whether anything is there. No, not yet. Let's see their options. Matches, tournaments. Yep. 2026 World Cup. Yes. Where can we get the real news when the verdict has been right? You always check on Google every minute. You see now, they put it there 114 days to go to the World Cup. See, they're already making it interesting already, salivating. Sorry, 1 minute. Bear with me. Let's have a look. Just 1 moment. Tournament. Come on. Okay. Mexico. Oh. Okay, the cities that are hosting it: Atlanta, I know Boston, Boston, Mass, Boston is hosting it. Dallas, Texas. I've been to Texas before. Guadalajara, that's Mexico. Houston, Texas. Woo! Kansas City. It's Kansas City. Kansas City is US. Los Angeles, US. Mexico City. Only one. So where's Canada then? What? Right. Just 1 moment. Oh God. Where is it now? Right. All what you are reading is, I have seen it yesterday. The value is not there. Right. Okay. Yes, but you may have read it, but other people may not have. Jackpa runs go. What's that? Nice show. Can you please briefly go through the articles again? I just tuned in. Okay. All right. Due to popular demand, are you for real, bro? Yes, I am for real. Let me go. Somebody wants the articles. I may have to bear with me. It's a long one. It's a really, really, really long one. Long one. Let me start from the beginning for you to be able to catch the whole thing. It says FIFA has or may have ruled on the case between Super Eagles of Nigeria and DR Congo. Full judgment. FIFA Disciplinary Committee, under the authority of FIFA regulations and the 2026 World Cup qualification framework, in the matter of the Nigerian Football Association, NFF, the Congolese Association Football Federation, FICOFA, re-eligibility dispute 2026 FIFA World Cup African Qualifier Best Loser Playoff Round. Decision and ruling. 1. Background. Decision and ruling. The Nigerian Football Federation, FFF, representing the Nigerian national football team, filed a formal protest following the Best Losers playoff match against DR Congo national football team. The playoff match was held to determine qualification for the final African slot in 2026 FIFA World Cup. The match concluded with a 2-1 victory in favor of the DR Congo, provisionally granting them advancement. 4. Nigeria protests alleged that player X, who appeared and scored during the match, was ineligible to represent Congo due to an incomplete nationality switch. Please note, due to an incomplete nationality switch process under FIFA eligibility regulations. Please note again, they said the player was ineligible to represent DR Congo due to an incomplete nationality switch process under FIFA eligibility regulations. How FIFA is going to dispute this? It is very, very tough, right? And they went further. Jurisdiction 5. The FIFA Disciplinary Committee confirms jurisdiction pursuant to Articles 52 and 54 of the FIFA Disciplinary Code and the regulations governing the application of the FIFA statutes. Governing the application of the FIFA statutes regarding player eligibility. Nigerian findings, my findings, NFF finding through Ademola Jire, all right? Findings of fact after reviewing the protest, right? The official match report. They look at the official match report. They look at the players' registration documentation, right? Correspondence between FECOFA and FIFA's player status department. I hope you're following me. Evidence submitted by both federations. The committee finds 6 players previously represented another national association at youth competitive level. Under FIFA's regulations governing the application of the statutes, a player seeking to change association must submit a formal request for change of association. Let me move this up a bit. I can. Right. Must submit a formal request for change of association. FIFA must receive written approval. Okay. The association that submit formal request for change of association must receive written approval from FIFA. Await official confirmation before participating in an international match. They must await before they can participate in an international match. While player X had initiated the nationality switch process, the required formal approval from FIFA had not been issued prior to the best loser playoff match. Prior to the best, they said the required formal approval from FIFA had not been issued prior to the match, the best losers playoffs match. Okay? Provisional clearance or temporary authorization had been granted, which is the fault of FIFA. Provisional clearance or temporary authorization had been granted by FIFA. Doesn't mean it's a final decision. The player, therefore, did not meet the eligibility requirements at the time of participation. This is what Nigeria was trying to fight about. Let me move this thing on. The player, therefore, did not meet the eligibility requirements at the time of participation. Applicable regulations, Article 9 of the regulation governing the application of the FIFA statute stipulates that a player may only represent a new association after approval of the change of association request. Let me go for that. Application Regulation 11.9 of the regulation governing body. The application of the FIFA statutes stipulates that a player may only represent new association after approval of the change of association request. 12. Article 21 of the FIFA Disciplinary Code provides that a team fielding an ineligible player shall forfeit the match. A team fielding an ineligible player shall forfeit the match. Number 13. Playoff matches are considered official competition matches and are subject to strict eligibility compliance. So, did I make this rule up? No. Did FIFA make this rule? Yes. Must they apply this rule? Yes. Must they take anything out of context? No. Must Nigeria be awarded the match? Yes. Going by this is pointing nothing less than 99% in favor of Nigeria. Okay, it says, okay, now I need to backtrack now. Player X, the playoff match is declared forfeited. DR Congo is deemed to have fielded an ineligible player. The playoff match is declared forfeit. The result is recorded as DR Congo 0, Nigeria 3. The Nigerian national football team is declared winner of the best loser playoff round. Nigeria is thereby awarded qualification to the 2026 FIFA World Cup. The DR Congo national team is disqualified from the playoff pathway, but retains the right to appeal before the FIFA Appeal Committee. Okay, observations. The committee emphasizes that internationality switch procedure are fundamental to preserving competitive integrity in international football. Participation without formal approval, even if administrative process is underway, constitutes a clear regulatory violation. Strict compliance is mandatory, particularly in high-stakes playoff fixtures. Do you now see now? He says there's something here that he said participation without formal approval. Provisional approval is what the FIFA gave one Bissaka and the other two players. Provisional is not final approval. You see, participation without formal approval, even if administrative processing is underway, they're still believing that, oh, before the kickoff against Nigeria, now FIFA will send them the final thing, which is the fault of FIFA. I don't know what they've done there, right? They believe that before the kickoff on that day, participation without the formal approval, even if administrative processing is underway, constitutes a clear regulatory violation. Strict compliance is mandatory, particularly in high-stake playoff fixtures. So, my brother, sir, we are going to play off. Yes or no? This man. I stumbled on the article you are reading or on the X-Men. Did you? Yes. If you, yeah, seriously, sir, we are going to qualify for this man. Are we going to qualify for playoff? Yes. We are going to qualify. Yes, we are going to qualify. Please, how true is all this you are saying? Yes, We are going to qualify. We are qualifying. Trust me. Listen me live in USA. God. Oh, God. It's not like we all been looking for news. We've always been looking for news or news. Even BBC pigeon. Huh? Please, when is the value dropping? God. We all need to. We are all searching everywhere. Million Nigerians, 200 million Nigerians, including President Babala Ahmed Tinubu. All of them. They are. they are all everywhere. Nothing happening online now except this awaiting information that we are waiting. It's just the articles. The articles is blatantly clear that FIFA has made a mock-up. FIFA did think that Nigeria will run over DR Congo, whereby they never knew that a protest is going to come. That's why they've been delaying the verdict since yesterday. They don't know where they're going to go. I really don't know, because Nigeria will not back down. Nigeria will not back down on this matter. Nigeria is not going to back down. We're not mumu. You can't put something in your catalog of code of guardians and not implement it. They have to implement it. They have to implement this. This needs to be implemented. If they implement it, it means Nigeria is a stroll in the park. It's stroll in the park. And what is waiting for Nigeria? Nigeria don't even need to carry their first team to the playoff to qualify. Although they cannot make that stupid mistake. Nigeria don't need to take team A. They don't need to even carry the full team. This one man choke. This one won't choke FIFA for leg because our petitions are clear-cut evidence. Yes, it is there. That's why it is open there. They wrote the article. We didn't make it. They wrote the articles. Do you know what? If this thing is straightforward, everybody would have known the verdict since yesterday. It is the article, and they cannot amend it because Nigeria oh dear. And Nigeria is not a small country in football. So we've made mistakes in the past. Don't get me wrong. We made the mistake in the Olympics when we went to go and register one player that is not meant to be there. We registered the player. We messed up. We should have registered another athlete that will a medal potential athlete. So people have been saying, how on earth can Nigeria not get rules and regulations of competition right? I think that one was an eye opener. Nigeria went in there. They went in there and they dug this out. And this is now becoming international. It's like an international war now. International wahala. Seriously, it is really, really disturbing FIFA now. I don't know who is going to come out. If Antiano or his Secretary General is going to come and say, oh, this is... They better not just announce something that is not going to favor Nigeria, because Nigeria is going to a court of arbitration. Yes, they better not come out and say, sorry, Congo. Who is Congo? What? This is obvious. I know when Bissaka very well. I was in West Ham the other day. This guy, I think some people throw some questions at him. Are you going to go to World Cup? When Bissaka was just in the London Stadium, I went for some reason. I went to a match to go and watch a match. And before the match, there was the sprinklers was on the pitch. It was through, and then I was opportune to see what's it called, AFTV, that was asking him questions. Right, I learned that you guys want to go to World Cup. There's between you and I learned that you are ineligible to play for GDPR. He didn't want to talk. He was laughing because they want to. If Nigeria was able to, if I was able to get information concerning that, I would use it against him. He didn't talk. He was just laughing. One Bissaka was laughing. Can you imagine? One Bissaka. They don't get me wrong. They have background of DR Congo, but they drafted them in last minute. They were classified as mercenaries. If they had registered them months and months and months before the match, before the competition, before the match, it could have been, because the reason why they were able to play in AFCON was that after the playoff, there has been enough time for FIFA to conduct the right thing and clear them. Yes, AFCON, they play for AFCON because the procedure have been completed, right? The application have been completed before AFCON. But for the playoff, it wasn't completed. They weren't ready. They were classified as mercenaries. Mercenaries, that they call them. Mercenaries. Right. We could have used George Weah during those days when we were playing World Cup. We could have called George upon Weah to come and wear the flag of Nigeria from Liberia. Liberia is just nearby to us. He said, okay, George upon Weah, come and wear your shirt and come and be our striker. Right. We don't have a striker. And then you play. So any country can do that. So that's what, what's it called? This is what DR Congo is doing. You know. So very clear, but why are they FIFA not releasing the verdict? Because they have made a big mistake. They are now, the blame can be heaped on them because they themselves issue provisional clearance, not completing it in due time before the match, believing that now Nigeria is going to beat Congo, believing that Nigeria is a superpower in football, believing that, no, don't worry, Nigeria will roll over DR Congo. Now, when they never knew DR Congo will beat Nigeria. So, and even if DR Congo beat Nigeria, they thought Nigeria in the past, they are very clumsy. They are very, very clumsy. They don't do things well. They don't do things orderly. They never knew they can go into the digging archives. They can go into the books and then dig what they can use against the organization FIFA. They didn't know. They trust Nigeria. Yes, we all know about petrol. We know about electricity is problem. We are involved. We are stuck in our problems. We are stuck in our administrative issues. We thought, yes. They never knew Nigeria too can be intelligent to go and look at anything anybody can use to win anything. You can use it. Whether our enemies like it or not. Green, white, green. Yo, wow, thank you, my brother. Let me show them again. Yes, we are going to World Cup. We are going to World Cup. I want that green one. Do you know one thing? Nigerian flag, if you go and look at it, is unique. I used to think green, white, green is not a favorite color. But I love it when it stands among all other orange, red, common colors. Red, orange, blue, black, all those colors. Nigeria have just simplicity. Green, white, green. Stands out. Greenery. It stands out. I want the national anthem to be played in US. I want to go to Nigeria, training, wherever they are training from, where they're going to train. I want to go there in my lifetime. So hopefully, I pray this is done finally today. I don't want this thing to, because today is Tuesday. Yesterday was supposed to be they should drop the information for the everybody all over the world. We are after this. Everybody is waiting for this information. Okay, bear with me. I'm trying to see if I can. Everybody, yes, everybody wants, qualification. Bear with me. What's the qualification now? Come on. Right? Is it the mobile interface? It's not giving me, unless I have to go to. Let me see if I get to FIFA on the laptop here. Right, bear with me. FIFA, where are you? Boom, 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 boom. Yep, FIFA. Yep, where are we? Match Center tournaments, 2026. Right. Let's see whether they have changed the national. Okay, Algeria. Okay. Where is it now? The qualification is not. Oh, come on. Yes, Mexico, accept. Just bear with me. I'm trying to. There's something I want to get. I'm not going to take your time. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Right. Watch FIFA. I don't want to watch anything. Fixtures. Okay. March when? Sorry, bear with me. To be arranged. Oh, come on, what's that? Playoff. I hope I'm not saying Nigeria national flag here. June. Oh no, that's not the one. Hey, what's that? Qualifier. I thought I'm seeing Nigeria national flag. Okay, here we go. Schedule FIFA World Cup playoff match. Schedule FIFA World Cup 22 playoff. Okay. Do you know what? It's just I cannot show you my screen. FIFA continue process for the photo. Do you know what? They still put. This is risky. They still put Congo DR and Iraq. Okay. Congo, New Caledonia or Jamaica. So New Caledonia or Jamaica is still there. They haven't removed. They still put there to potentially. Where is he again? They still put it there. When is that? They even put the date. The date is not written there. Bear with me. So I will know. Okay. Right. Bolivia, Delaware, Caledonia, Mexico playoff next year's global. They didn't put the exact date that this is going to be done, but it's in March. It's there. This information was placed on the 21st of November. It was placed on the 21st of November that Jamaica and New Caledonia, the winner of those, it's whether Congo's national flag is written there. Let me take the screen picture and show you. Okay, let me do it this way. Right. You football lovers, look at that. This was done on the 21st of November, right? Hopefully, this will change to Nigeria very soon. Yes, this will change. I hope this changes very, very soon. That is the thing. We hope that changes very, very soon. That is my dream. Okay, so I'm going to, in the next 5 to 10 minutes, I'll be rounding up the whole chart concerning Nigeria. It is painful. I've been making phone calls since I woke up today. I've been calling left and right, left and right, left and right. Where can we get information from? Where can we get this? How can we get this? Where can we get this? I've gone on BBC website. I've gone on NFF website. I've gone on Guidance. I've gone on Punch. I've gone on what's it called? Vanguard. I've got on the news. Reuters. Let me even check Reuters news. Maybe we may get something. Reuters. Maybe Reuters might give us news. Now, let me see Reuters. Maybe we may get something. Reuters news, sports news. Reuters news, international news. Yes, football. Okay, allow. We have the sports. I'm talking of. Oh God. Oh God. Where's Reuters World Business Sports Africa? Now, see if it's Africa. Anything news there? Okay. It's Reuters news, sports news. Sports. Latest sports news. Okay. Right. Okay. Let's say there's something that may football, soccer, why football. Latest coverage. Something. A new NBA. Mayo. I'm trying to check Reuters if I will get any breaking news on that. Basketball, baseball, football. Soccer, they call it soccer idea. Oh, come on. Juve executive ban after clash with referee Kalulu. No, nothing, no information from the Reuters. Arsenal visit Mansfield. PSG. Right, nothing, no news from Reuters. Yep, no news. All right, guys. Yeah, whether our enemies like it or not, green, white, green. So FIFA still hasn't released the verdict. No. Why is FIFA stalling? Because they know what they have done. They know what they have done. They have cooked a food that no one will be able to eat. They've made some soup that even they themselves cannot eat it. Oh, Jesus. Yes, cut corner. Please let them not cut corners and give the wrong verdict against Nigeria. We really need to be at the World Cup. If it will benefit FIFA, the host nation, and Nigeria too. Yes, it will. It will. I share your opinion. Big, do you know the big spenders in Africa? The big spenders all over the world. Nigeria. The big spenders. Look at if you know the population of Nigerians in US, Jesus, compared to DR Congo. If you know the population of Nigerians, they will full Boston Stadium on one of those. Is it Texas? Any of the 1994 World Cup? Nigerians, Americans love. Average neighbor, every neighbor on the neighborhood know at least one Nigerian in any of the. So they know Nigerians, and we love life. In any of the streets in America, yes, in any of the streets in any America, you're talking of New York, you're talking of New Jersey, you're talking of Philadelphia, you're talking of Maryland. Nigerians' home is Maryland, and if Nigeria qualify, everybody they work with Nigerians at work. They work in Nigerian hospital, in their hospital, in their cab system, in taxis, driving buses, doing all kinds of work, businesses, exporting things to Nigeria from America. They know people because that they have Nigerians as friends. They want Nigeria to qualify. Who is Congo? Congo where? Congo. What is Congo? Congo for where? Who knows Congo? Few Congos are all over there. They all live in France. Congolese are French-based, say they stay in France. Their home is France. Their home is France, not US. Nigerians travel worldwide. Name it. There's no country you go that you don't see Nigerians. Nigerians are very resilient. So why would they? I thought it's going to be a PR disaster, business disaster for FIFA. If they announce and give this thing to Congo, it's going to be a PR disaster. We are still waiting. Yes. The information is Nigeria, with all the articles that we've read just now, Nigeria has to be given this green light to go to World Cup. Yes. Let me tell you, the money that Nigeria is even paying, the money the association is because the bigger the association, the bigger the money that they pay into FIFA. Now, the bigger the association, the more money that FIFA pay. Do you know the money that FIFA pays to Nigeria? FIFA pay Nigeria big more money than Congo. So, and then because what they're going to derive economically, flight, people, Nigerian flying first class, business class, first class, business class to US. Ah, Jesus. Let me even tell you, you don't know the economic implication of this business implication. Why FIFA? No, they know. Congo is only, when you're talking of France now, yes, they're always there. They're always in France, not in America. America is not Congolese homes. Yes. America is not Congolese home. It's France. Seriously, another 5 minutes, I'm going to round up. So if anybody wants to go back and once the video is reprocessed, YouTube can release it. Okay, so I will try and come back live. As soon as I get any information, I'm coming up. So subscribe to my channel. If I come on live, you'll be able to catch me, or we catch each other on the system. Okay. So guys, it's a pleasure, guys. It's a pleasure. You Nigerians, I'm a Nigerian. It's a pleasure. Enjoying this. It's a big day. And it's going to be a big day. That's why everybody all over the world, not only Nigeria, all over the world, everybody wants this done and dusted, wants this information done. And everybody is like a panic frenzy now. Even in Congo, they are panicking. I know of a colleague that's from Congo. I asked her, I said, you guys, he said, I don't know. She's even given up. She's a Congolese. She's given up already. She's given up that they will not, FIFA is going to throw them out because the evidence is too glaring. Some of these Congolese guys, they've given up. That's why when they approached Wan-Bissaka a couple of weeks ago, I think AFTV is one of these that supports Arsenal. I'm an Arsenal fan. If you are, my other team is Arsenal. So if you're an Arsenal fan, welcome to this. So they asked him. He was smiling. Of course, he cannot tell. He knows what he's done. He knows what his country has done. They discuss this all the time, right? He cannot say. He knows what he's done. That he was live. He was just laughing. Wan-Bissaka was laughing when they threw the question. You guys, you're not eligible to play for Congo, for DR Congo. He was laughing. He didn't say anything because he knows that if he says something, they are going to definitely use it against their country. And that's a traitor. That's a traitor mentality. Okay? Right. Okay, guys. I appreciate all of you guys. Everybody, Fashino, Fakayode, user 99, Adeola, all of you. It's good. It's nice meeting you. It's nice, you're still dreaming of a World Cup. Yes. Patty B. Pongo. Are you from Congo? Patty, are you from DR Congo? It is the offense that the DR Congo committed is too glaring. It's too glaring for you guys to snatch this last minute. You use mercenaries. They call it. You use mercenaries, mercenary footballers. Yeah. Yo, for the first time we saw a DR Congo guy. How are you? Hello, my friend. How are you? There's no hard feelings. We are friends. Don't worry. We're just trying to salvage whatever we can salvage last minute, if it's possible. Good luck to you if you succeed. Good luck, but it's going to be a PR disaster for FIFA. if they give this to you guys, because 6 of your players were discovered to have been ineligible to play in that playoff. I know one Bissaka very well, very, very well. He is one of the top one that we're using now as a pawn. So it's very, very, very glaring. And the articles, the regulations, the subsection this, section that is proven that FIFA made the mistake. You made mistake first. FIFA did not get their acts together. They delayed the information. They issued provisional clearance, which is not the final clearance. You guys did not know the difference between provisional clearance and final clearance. You let the players jump on the bus and play against Nigeria. You both FIFA and DR Congo violated the rules. FIFA is not, they don't want to own up. They are delaying the verdict because they know that they made a cock up, and that's why they are now looking for a way of escape. And that's why since yesterday they've been finding it difficult. They cannot say anything else. Yes, they don't know way of escape. They don't know where to hide. They got no place to hide. They just have to come out completely and cover their face in shame and then say the right thing. And then also it doesn't end there. It doesn't end there. Court of arbitration is there to judge and decide. And once that one is done, finally, no more appeal. Okay? All right. On this note, I hate to close the channel on fans when they are there. Please, guys, permit me. I need to go and find something to eat. Right? I'm going to come back live and we're going to discuss more of the chances of any country, either Nigeria or DR Congo, excuse me, at the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Okay, so I'm going to close the channel now. Hopefully, if I have enough energy or if the information comes out, I'm just going to go live straight away. Even if it's going to be on my mobile phone, not on the laptop, I will come straight live. Okay, right, Mr. Patty P. Bongo. Hi, it's nice meeting you. Everybody on this forum, thank you ever so much. I've been stayed up along with me for 2 hours, 15 minutes. I love you all. Thank you very much. Appreciate you. And we hope the FIFA does the right thing by coming out before midnight today. All right. Nigeria has been in World Cup so many times, but this time it's for Congo. Yes, we are big brothers. Let the big brothers continue to perform at the World Cup. I don't know how your first attempt is going to look like. They're just going to beat you. The 3 games, 3 matches, you're not going to win any match. You played dry. What's it? Your football is no technical ability there. You're fit, you're strong, but it's a kind of conservative football. But the world don't want to do that. They want good football. They want, just as the way Nigeria play. Nigeria home is US. Nigeria will do better. Your home is France. Nigeria home is United States. Everybody in the United States are waiting for Nigeria. So, all right. I want to go now. The 27 of us, I do not mean, sorry, I said 27, 45 of us. I don't mean to cut the channel in front of you. I need to go now. It's so difficult. I need to go and treat my voice. 2 hours, 10 minutes is not easy. See, thank you, Patty. Thank you, Patty. Thank you very much. It's nice meeting you. Thank you, everybody. Long live Nigeria. Long live green, white, green. Hopefully, Nigeria get the verdict at the end of the day to go to the next World Cup. Thank you, everybody. Or I'll see you in the next stream. As soon as the information comes out, I'm straight online, straight away. All right, bye-bye, everybody. All Nigerians, all Congolese, all Africans. We are one brother, one love. Thank you. Bye-bye. Yeah, yes, that's it there. That's Nigeria, green, white, green. We have to go. We have to go to the World Cup.